and gentlemen, Freddie Justice.
Ladies and gentlemen, and those that don't fit either of those descriptions, please focus your attention to the center stage. Diagnosed with being just a little off his rocker, you know, the cheese slid off his cracker. He's 9 pennies short of a dime. Okay, his elevator doesn't stop at all the floors. I guess what I'm trying to say is, well, there's something wrong with this boy. But man, he's funny. Dropped on his head at birth 3 times, and raised by wolves in the upper Midwest. Let's give a warm and attentive welcome to the Midwest's most sought-after comedy hypnotist, Freddie Justice.
All right, when you clap the beat, right? Let's do it. To the beat. If you're in the front row, I will come make you clap. I am looking right at you, sir. I like this guy here. All right, listen, normally I come out there and I start calling people up, but if I do that, it's going to feedback and it'll be weird. So we're not going to do that. By the way, you can't sit in the front row and not clap. You're the only 12 people I can see. Talking to you 3 right there. Her, she was fine. All right, listen, my name is Freddie Justice. I'm a comedy hypnotist right here from the Twin Cities, and born and raised, lived in Texas for a while. And in hypnosis, it's great. Let me ask you something. Who's ever seen I'm going to pretend I can see it. Who's ever seen live hypnosis? Okay. Who's never seen live hypnosis? Okay, listen, I'm really good at math. And that's not all the hands. So who's not raising their hand because they think I'm hypnotizing them right now? Yeah, there's always a couple. I get it. Well, let's talk about that. Hypnosis is just a mysterious thing. And the funny thing is, hypnosis in 18 minutes is even more mysterious, and I'm wasting that time, aren't I? But I don't care. Hypnosis is something we go through every day. All day long, there's different moments we go into hypnotic trance. I'll give you the most common 2. The younger folks, when you're in class like this, all right, daydreaming. In theory, you should be more suggestible at that point. For the adults, driving home after a long day of work, you pull up in your driveway. How'd I get here? If you stopped at the bar, that doesn't count. Let's talk about that. For the rest of you, didn't. And so that's that. You went into that natural trance. And what happens is your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are working together but independently. That is the power of hypnosis. Without hypnotizing, I'm going to show you real quick what it's like when you're being hypnotized. So if you will, just take a deep breath. That's it. I mean, for the most part, that's what we do in hypnosis. And then we do a lot of fun things, and I start doing arm pulls, really to try to make myself look cooler and make the crowd laugh. So that's how the hypnosis works. So in a moment here, I'm going to bring some folks up here. If you've been hypnotized, I'm going to strongly encourage you to be the one to come up here. That makes it a lot easier. And we're going to do some quick hypnosis, okay? When we do it every day on the suggestibility side, so I got off track, I apologize. So what happens is we got that conscious mind, we focus, we visualize, we breathe, and once we're there, we come next door to the subconscious mind, and we do the suggestion side, and I say like, hey John, you know what would be a good idea? John would look like this, and I'd say, you should totally think you're the Queen Beyonce, and John would be like, but I hate Beyonce, I would never, you know what, I should be like Queen Beyonce, I am Queen Beyonce, and then John would do it, 12 other people would do it in different ways. So that's how hypnosis works, and the suggestion works. The most common suggestion you guys all know is this one. If I yawn, I'll wait for it, it's gonna happen. There's one out there, they start giggling, so I said, you start yawning and then somebody else starts yawning, this guy right up front trying to fight it. That is the same suggestion. So I'm going to combine those 2 things with the folks up on the stage. If you've been hypnotized, I would love for you to come up on the stage. If you haven't been hypnotized and you want to try it, come up on the stage. I don't have a lot of time, so let's make this fast. Oh, I like this. She's a rowdy one. Sika gets rowdy. Oh. All right. Okay. Carver's in the house. The guy who was dancing's in the house. It's Letterman Sports, that's all I can say. All right. Now, yeah, she says she took a shower, you can sit next to her. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to, you guys all kind of know each other. What, are we on? You can bring a chair up if we want one more, I'm okay with that. All right. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. I want you to look at me. Because we have a short period of time, I'll be a little bit more direct with you guys. Don't take offense. Hey, who's been hypnotized up here? Okay, 2.5, I think. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I feel like you'd be a good one. So, from this point forward, what I want you to do is focus on me. If things happen, focus on me. If people start laughing, focus on me. If you hear things in the crowd, focus on me. If you do that, you'll go down faster and easier. Some of you, it won't work. I'll ask you to leave the stage. Don't say anything. Just quietly walk off the stage and safely. This is super fast, so don't worry about it. For the rest of you, just follow along just as you're doing here. When your eyes are closed and I say the word sleep, don't worry about it. If you can hear me, you're not actually sleeping. The way you hear me now, when your eyes are like this, it's the same thing. I'm just going to give you the suggestions. If you can do it, I'm going to touch you. Those are going to be safe touches. When I touch you, your shoulder, your arm, or head, or things like that, they won't bother you. They'll actually help reinforce that relaxation place, because the hypnosis is relaxation. We're going to work together. Got it? Good? Good. Can you see without your glasses? It doesn't matter. I'm going to take them anyways. Jacob will have them for you. All right. So, take a deep breath in. Hold it. And then exhale it. Take a deeper breath in. What I'm going to do is play some music in the background just to kind of drown things out. Hold it like you did, and then breathe out. Take the deepest breath of all. Hold it. And then as you exhale, I want you to just close your eyes down. So when you breathe out, close your eyes down. With hypnosis and relaxation, it's going to work a lot better with your eyes closed. Your senses are more heightened that way. You can listen. From this point forward, do me a favor. Don't talk to each other unless I instruct you. Don't worry about people in the audience. Take that next deep breath right now. Visualize it going through your body, the tips of your toes, and as you breathe out, feel that as it, see that as that breath comes out of you. Now what I want to do is take a deeper breath in, grab on all your stresses. We need to lose those. So breathe out of your body and see those stresses in your mind leaving, and how good that feels. And there's always a couple straggler stresses, so take a deep breath in, grab onto those stragglers, and breathe out and see all of those leaving your body. Now, what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. When I count backwards from 10 to 1, I want you to visualize. Two things will happen. Visualize what I'm describing. It'll be relaxation. That can be null feeling, void feeling, tingling feeling. It doesn't matter what it is. It is your reality. Make it what your reality is. As I do that, I'm also going to have you realize and experience that by the time I get to 1 or sooner, your head will get heavy. Your neck will get super loose and relaxed. Your head will fall and roll forward. You'll stay in your chair. But the amazing experience to get that relaxation, nod your head if you understand. So here we go. I want you to visualize your feet, your ankles, every bone, every fiber, every tendon, completely relaxing. 10. See and feel and experience that relaxation as it moves up your lower legs, your calves, your calf muscles, completely relaxed. 9. Your kneecaps, and move to your kneecaps. Our knees hold a lot of tension in our lives. See and experience as that relaxation just waves across your knees. 8. You're going to hear me walking around you. You're going to see little flashes from the spotlight as I walk by. Just note it and let it leave your mind. We're going to move up to your upper legs, bigger muscles, bigger bones. I want you to experience and realize every muscle, every bone, every fiber completely fading and relaxing. 7, 6. Now we're going to move up to your midsection, your pelvic region, your glutes, your hip flexors, that lower part of your back completely relaxing. 5. Lower torso, feel that feeling going up to your lower torso. The muscles behind your stomach, the lower back, we hold a lot of tension there. 4, completely breaking up and relaxing. Then we're going to move up into your upper torso, your chest, your pectoral muscles, your area between your ribs and your lower shoulder blades. Every muscle, every fiber, every cell. 3. Then we're going to move up to your shoulders. Think of the last time if somebody's ever squeezed you on those outside of those shoulders and how it just relaxed all the way down to your fingertips. Let that be your reality now. 2. And then we're going to move up into your full neck. All the wares in your neck completely relaxing. 1, head getting heavy, dropping down nice and relaxed. Now I'm going to tell everybody on stage, this is just a small portion of it. My whole induction will be during the time that we have here. So as we get into the early routines, that's actually part of the hypnotic process, not your head, if you understand. Good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wake a few of you, talk to you just a moment. From this point forward, everything that I say is your reality. You thought of it, even if it's ridiculous. If I say you saw it, you saw it, even if your eyes are closed. If I say you smelled it, you smelled it, even the smell's not there. If I say you heard it, if I say you don't see me and I'm there, you don't see me. That is your reality. You are in charge, not your head, if you understand. Good. So I'm going to walk around and talk to a few of you. When I do my hypnosis shows, I do it just like that. I talk to the crowd just as it would. I don't believe in the overall idea of myself, mysterious hypnosis, I like telling you. Now, sometimes there's always like that 1 or 2 or 10 people that really are looking for me to fail. I'm watching you. It's okay. And sometimes we do. But even if we don't, there's always a good couple. So what we're going to do is I'm going to walk around and tell you if things are going good or bad. So if I walk around for you guys on stage, everybody on stage, if I walk around and talk to you, you'll know I'm talking to you because I'll either say everybody on stage or I'll say the person I'm touching. If I'm talking to you, we'll talk. If I'm not talking to you, just continue to breathe and relax. When we're done here, if this works fully for you, you'll feel like you had 8 hours of sleep in a short 18 minutes. Person I am touching. No. Hi. Quick. Let's have it.
I don't know.
What's your name?
Emily.
Emily, how do you feel right now?
Pretty good.
Emily, look this way. Look this way. Look up. Look down. Stare at my finger. Sleep. Hey.
Hi.
I know I took your glasses, but how do you feel? What's your name?
Sydney.
Cindy?
Yeah.
All right, Cindy, I'm gonna just look at me. Now your eyelids are getting heavy. What happens? I talk really fast and I start waving your arm. You're like, what's happening? And all of a sudden I go, sleep. There it is. Melissa. Whoa, I like the look on your face. Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Great.
How do you feel right now? I'm just gonna shake your hand, you know.
Yeah.
Just fine, normal, like you're normally relaxed like that. Is it a relaxed feeling or confused?
Silly.
You feel silly. I like that description. Do you like the silly feeling?
I don't know.
You don't?
I don't like it.
You want me to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Start my forehead.
Do it.
Sleep. There it is. Knock, knock. Oh, I broke one. Chippewa, I'm sorry. Person I'm touching, quick! All right, I'll come back. Hey, what is your name?
Elisa.
You almost forgot your name. That was weird, Elisa.
Yeah.
Have you been hypnotized before? Kinda?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you think you're hypnotized now?
Maybe.
Sleep. Did you notice I thought it didn't work, but it did. Person I'm touching, I say, wait, dude.
What's up?
Hey, how you feel?
Relaxed.
Yeah, as relaxed as that?
Almost.
Yeah, all right, now listen, push down on my hand. Just push down, just nice and relaxed, just push. Stare at my forehead. You wanna go back to that place? Sleep. There. So get that, dude. Wake. What's up? What is your name?
Jenny.
Are you sure? You think so? How do you feel right now, Jenny?
Pretty fine.
You're good. You want to go back there? Do you, even though you don't know Melissa, that's the one to your left, I'm going to snap my fingers and you're going to turn your head and stare at her shoulder. And the more you stare at it, the more comfortable, the more magnetic it is. And you're going to feel drawn to just go to sleep on Melissa's shoulder. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. Wake. Oh, I broke 2 of them. Can't go high, I'm sorry. Person I'm touching, wake, wake. Mike, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, not too bad.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Describe your feeling right now.
Relaxed.
Relaxed. You want to go back there?
Sure.
Stare at your finger right now, Mike. How did the magnetic finger thing work out there when I did it?
I didn't look at it.
You didn't look at it?
No.
Did I do magnetic fingers or did I skip it? I don't remember. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna snap my fingers and those magnets are gonna go from the tip of your finger to the tip of your forehead. It's gonna be awesome. You feel that?
I'm not feeling it right now.
It's your finger was shaking though, that was weird.
Yeah.
It's just not feeling it. Well, listen, I gotta fail at some point, Mike. Do you think this is the failure? Either do I. Sleep. All right, so everybody on stage, listen very closely. I'm gonna play a series of things. Again, from this point forward, everything is your reality. You are the world's greatest typists, typewriter operators. Let me tell you what that is. A typewriter is like a keyboard for a computer, well, in the old style with ink and paper, and you are awesome. I pay you 500 Freddie Justice dollars. I pay you, when I count to 3, I pay you. Oh, I didn't realize we were doing reverse speech. Stacy, high five. Sleep. Stacy's confused. There it is. All right, when I count to 3, you're gonna pop up, your eyes will be closed, and you'll be the world's greatest typist, super fast. When I count, sleep. And when you do it, try not to hit anybody in the face. You will go with every change I make. Nod your head if you understand. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Like she's ever typed before.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about right here.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, seriously, I don't understand what's happening right now over here. Melissa, full typist. She's got an air typewriter. Oh, and then she did it with the ding! Yes! All right, everybody freeze. You're no longer the world's greatest typist. You got bored with that job. You're the world's greatest jackhammer operators. If you don't know what that is, it's the two-handled thing that breaks up concrete. Eyes will be closed. 1, 2, 3, wait! Freeze! I feel like Melissa just jumped on the jackhammer and just bouncing around. All right, everybody, you're no longer that. You're actually not even a human being. You're an object now. You're an object. You're a washing machine, and it's a full load because Mike did the laundry. 1, 2. Don't knock anybody off your chair. 3. Quick. Rinse cycle, opposite direction. I feel like she's never done laundry before. Oh, front loader. Okay. She's definitely never done laundry before. I think he has. Freeze. You're no longer a washing machine, you're a cell phone. It's a super important call and it's on vibrate. 1, 2, 3, wait. Unexpected, I'm not gonna lie. Freeze. You're no longer a cell phone, you're gonna hear a sound, it's a fly buzzing all around you. You're gonna swat at it without hitting your neighbors. When it lands on your forehead, you'll slap your forehead and go to sleep. 1, 2, 3, wait. It's on your forehead, get it. Sleep all the way down. Sleep. All right, here's the deal. My name's Freddie Justice. My time is up. I'll be at booth 48. Come see me tonight. I'd love to come to your fair fight stage. I'm gonna come back from 5 to 1. You're gonna feel great. Back to normal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wake. What's happening? Talk to me later. I'll tell you. I'm gonna snap my fingers. You guys will remember everything right now. Wave at the crowd, give a bow, you can safely walk back out there. I gotta let the next band get on. Come see me at booth 48. My name's Freddie Justice, the planet's funniest hypnotist.